Hello friends, welcome to CloudVi. In today's video, I am going to discuss how to do the basic troubleshooting, the performance issues in RDS Postgres. It's a PostgreSQL. So here are the things I'll be discussing. I am already having a RDS database, a PostgreSQL running, and where I have inserted some rows into some databases, and I will be showing this the RDS tools and the processes important for the performance tuning. Then also we are going to do a good little bit of deep discussions about the wait events and how we can gonna do the query tuning, and then we also discuss some of the RDS PostgreSQL parameters, and at the end I am going to show you some of the important PostgreSQL extensions which is mostly required for performance tuning. Okay, so let's proceed. This is a kind of a overall monitoring Amazon RDS databases. The first of all, I am going to discuss about the performance insights. This is kind of a very cool tool, mostly the kind of a GUI based tool. Most of the people come from the Oracle backgrounds. They can see the huge similarity in between this enterprise manager and this performance insight tools. I believe this tool is available for version 9.6 or version 10. I couldn't remember properly, but for all the latest version it's available. Then also I will be showing about this CloudWatch. The CloudWatch is a basic monitoring things. So why it is important? Because it is having some kind of metrics. We can monitor some of the metrics through the CloudWatch. Then also the enhanced monitoring. We can do some of the steps through the enhanced monitoring, like some of the OS features, and so I will be discussing something what could be done through the enhanced monitoring. And the custom monitoring. Custom monitoring is mostly done through the if you have any custom made tools like Nagios, PG- something else, so you can do the custom monitoring. Okay, so before going into the other things, this is my Postgre database. So if I'll go to the database, if I want to show you this performance insights, I have to see whether it is available. I'll go to the configurations. So performance insights is enabled is no, so I have to enable the performance insights. This is the first step. So I'll go to the modify. So I'll directly go to the performance insights. Okay, continue, apply immediately. So if I'll choose these things and if I'll configurations, it's yes, enabled. So before jumping into the details about the performance insights, I will just want to show you what's there inside. So for that things, I will be using a Postgres client GUI tool called PG Admin. Now there is an interesting things about the opening the PG Admin from Mac. This is a PG Admin 4. Nothing is working. So I felt this issue, and after searching a little bit, I understood what is the issue is and how to solve it. To solve these things, I have to go to this activity monitor, and I have to search the PG Admin from here. So this is a PG Admin. It's already running. So what I am gonna do, I will be closing this PG Admin quit, and now I am trying to open. Now it is saying that it is popping up, so it's open. So for the Mac users, this is a way to start. Even at the time of installing, face the same issue, and this is the way that I resolve the issue and start my PG Admin. So it's asking for some kind of passwords. I don't know what is the purpose of this. Well, okay, and then I'll be doing the add new server. So new connections, put a name and then connection. So my connection is that endpoint. Okay, so it's already connected. You can see that I got a database called testdb. So what mostly I did, this was there in the Oracle, so I migrated from Oracle to Postgre RDS, and there are a few tables. So there are something tables called channel, cost. This is a partition table in cost, countries, customers, products, promotion, sales. Sales is also a partition table, and something like that. So only have some tables are there, and obviously there is some rows. So now we'll go back to the performance insights. We'll starting our video with the performance insights. So you all already know that we have enabled the performance insights earlier. So I'll click in the performance insights. Now you can see this is available. So this is a GUI mode. It's, as I said, this is quite similar with Enterprise Manager in Oracle. So it's having something since slice by weight, slice by SQL, slice by user, by host, and all these things. Since this nothing is there, so it doesn't have any kind of entries. So we'll be running something in the PostgreSQL, and so that we can get something here. Okay. Yeah, I'll be running some of the queries. So this is a query editor of PG Admin. To generate some of the traffic in performance insights. Okay, so if I'll go back, I'll see already there is some traffic. We can see that here there is some traffic generated. So if I'll see the top SQL, you can already see some SQL is running. And what is the wait events? This is the CPU, this is the data file read. Okay, so if you can say I generate some traffic. Also I can see that there is some there is some wait events. So if we have to look into this, some of the feature is there. If I'll just select these portions, so I can see what's there, and you can see this is the direct file read is happening. There is a client write is happening. So what is happening here we can see from the beginning, and there is a few things we can manage. If I'll go to the manage metrics, you can see the hell lot of stuffs we can select. Currently it's already selected the exact commit. So in the transactions I can see so many steps, like in the waste metrics I can see that what is the CPU utilization steps for the total. The file system level I can see the total, or you can see the individual things. Okay, the same thing is the database metrics. I can choose some of the random metrics. Let me choose what is going to things. Say if I'll choose idle count, temporary bytes, okay, and then update graph. You can see now I am getting the graphs here. So let me run some again. Let me run the query, some of the where. Okay, let me see, refresh the query. For this is for channel, cost and channel. Okay, okay, now see if there is any changes happening. So the purpose is that the purpose is that once you get the weight, suppose for this query, this is the query about some department number, some join statement. Okay, so the purpose is that you get a query, and you also get the top weights. The weight is says about data file read. So what you're gonna do, that you'll just open Google and write data file read Postgres weight. So it will go to the Postgres documentations. I search with the data file read, and data file read is that it is waiting for read from a relation data file. Okay, now if I'll try to do these things, less than 20, now let's see that what is happening. This is data file read at the same time, but this is taking a lot more time now. Okay, there is number of rows is also there increased. So if I'll do the view past 5 minutes, you can see that I got a different screen, different color wait events. So if I'll go to the wait events, the wait event is saying this is client write. So if I'll search the client write, I'll go the same thing here, the documentation. Okay, client write, the waiting the data write to the waiting to the write data to the client. Okay, so okay, if I'll show something else like this one, was there, it says vacuum analyze, vacuum, when I done this vacuum analyze, this says this is about client write, data file read and things. Okay, another thing what I observed when we will be using this PG admin, whenever we'll try to take the query which having this huge number of rows, this particular write is quite common, this client write, or I'll say also this client write is quite common. Okay, so I don't have much huge queries here, so I cannot see show you the exact other type of lockings and all these things, but the thumb rule is that first of all, wherever the queries is there, when you can get these things. You can whatever the wait event is there, you can check in the Postgres documentations and you can go for that. The next steps, I'm gonna show you what is in between this explain and explain analyze. This suppose I got a query and I see this is taking a long time, and I want that is there any what's happening, is there any what the query is doing, and so if I am to see these things, I have to go for this explain plan and explain analyze. Here I am ending my first part of the video. In the next part I'll be discussing about details and more deep dive into the explain plan. Okay, thank you.